Zombies. Look at them. Pathetic. Then again, they are pretty relentless. With terrible vision, poor sense of smell, and almost no strength, zombies seem like weak predators with no natural defenses or weapons. They appear to have all the features of a predatory species that is close to extinction. Limited jaw strength, dull teeth, a small mouth, and on top of everything, they have extremely poor equilibrium and muscle control.
Zombies are a very different organism than a human being. We scientists use these differences to discern various weaknesses that may be prevalent in zombie physiology. Living organisms, when they exert themselves physically, can cause micro tears in the muscular structure. The human body goes about remedying this by fixing itself through the acquisition of nutrients and through rest. It can overcome these structural impurities and rebuild and ultimately make itself stronger. Now, muscle deterioration happens in zombies as well when they exert themselves. The more that they exert themselves, the less structural integrity that they have. The muscles just aren't as physically intact as they used to be. So I would say that the main difference between human body and a zombie body is that zombies have lost the ability to repair or strengthen the muscles, at least on their own. And that's where the Guggenheim parasite comes in.
The Guggenheim parasite is a zombie's biggest strength. It explains why zombies can thrive despite their many weaknesses. When the parasite first invades the human body, it begins phase 1 by shutting down regular brain functions and spreading through the bloodstream. In phase 2, the parasite firmly establishes the zombie's major motivation, its sole function, to feed on human flesh. The reason for this function is twofold. First, when a zombie feeds, it spreads the parasite through the victim's blood. A zombie senses that it must stop feeding once a human brain is completely controlled by the parasite. This is when a human officially becomes a zombie. The second motivation is to maintain pre-existing host bodies.
Here we have a zombie in a weakened state. This zombie hasn't fed for over 4 days. Starving zombies could best be described as an ambulatory potato. Lethargic and seemingly uninterested in human flesh, zombies will actually store their energy and wait for the most opportune moment. Since their nutrients are only derived through the consumption of living flesh and oxygenated blood, the zombie will only bite when there is a sure kill. No. Stay. Stay here. Stay. After a feeding, the Guggenheim parasite starts recycling human cells and restoring any damages done throughout its own life. A newly fed zombie becomes highly animated. Tireless, it will pursue anything without prejudice.
The zombie only has one kind of prey, its original form, the human. Humans have the same weaknesses as zombies, including soft skin, a relatively slow land speed, and no natural defenses. Unlike the zombie, however, humans can succumb to pain, fear, and exhaustion. A zombie never feels these things. A zombie will not die. It will only stop when it can no longer physically move. This is why one poor decision by a human can mean his end and the beginning of new zombie life.